Oh, baby, it's time for tier time.
Hey guys, welcome to my second part of tier time. And yeah, I haven't done this in a year. I kind of just gave up on the entire series, but I'm going to continue it today. And for today's tier time episode, we're going to be doing a Minecraft version tier list. What was my least favorite version that came out, and my most favorite Minecraft version that released. I hope you guys enjoy this tier list. If you want more of these types of videos, like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments that you like the series, and I'll continue making them. But yeah, here I'm going to revive this series, and let's get to it. Okay, guys, so the first updates that I have is the Aquatic update, Village and Pillage, Buzzy Bees, Nether update, and Caves and Cliffs. So what I would rank the Aquatic update... I would actually put it in, let me see, I would actually put it in the A tier. I think it's really good. They changed the ocean so well, and they added so many new things. They added so many biomes. The water change, like the color of the water changes. They added fish finally, because there used to be just squids in the ocean, and that was like the only marine animal. They add the shipwrecks. Yeah, the shipwrecks. They added swimming and better water physics, which I really love. More life underwater. I think I already stated that, but like coral. There's drowned zombies now, which adds like more lore to like the story of Minecraft, because there actually is a story. And yeah, I just really appreciate this update. It's really good. I'm really happy about it, so I would put that in the A tier. Have is the Village and Pillage update, and this update was really good as well. But I would say that I will say that I didn't really care so much about this this update. It's cool, and I still think they did a really good job with the Village update, because they remade the biome, or like the structure from the village, because the old villages were so garbage and just you wouldn't want to be there in the game. They gave the villagers like jobs. If you like place a block down, you can like change their like job, and they did enhance their trades, and I would give them that. But the only part I really like is the raids that you would get in the village. So they added the new mob, the pillager, and I think those are really cool, and adds more lore to the story, just like the Aquatic update with the drowns. They added the pillagers, and once you would kill them, they had, or if you go to their outpost, they had like this boss who had a banner on their head. If you kill them, you get this effect that I don't remember what it's called, but if you go to the village, once you have that effect, you would start a raid, and it was really cool. It was like a boss, and you would get a lot of rewards from it, and I really enjoyed the raid part of the update. And yeah, they did add like campfires because of the taiga biome winter thing, and they added something else. I can't really remember. Stonecutters, other blocks, and the Fletcher. I don't know, but yeah, I guess I'm going to put this in the B tier, if I had to guess, but I do like the Aquatic update more, because it's more fascinating than the Village Pillage update. But yeah, it's still really good. If anything, I kind of would put it in the same tier, just not as good as the Aquatic update, but yeah, that's just my opinion. And now let's move on to the next one. The next one we have is the Buzzy Bees update, and oh my god, this was the most what, I don't even know what the word is, but that's how bad it is. There is barely anything in this update, and I guess that's fair, because the update is called just Buzzy Bees, and they did give us the Nether update, which I will discuss later on, or after I discuss the Buzzy Bees update. But it was a very small update, and essentially all they added was bees, obviously. I guess that makes sense. And they added honey blocks, which I guess is really cool. Honey blocks. There was a honey jar, I guess, a honey bottle. And I don't even know what else they added. It was kind of boring. I guess they just added bees, and that was really it. So I'm gonna put it in the E tier, but the only reason why I'm not putting it in the F tier is because they gave this to us so we don't get bored, and then they would release the Nether update later on, which I guess is really nice of them to do. But yeah, it's not a horrible update because, like I said, they gave us the Nether update like not too long after. But yeah, that's what I feel about the Buzzy Bees update. Next we have is the Nether update, and this is my favorite update, and this is instantly going in the S tier, and here's why. They revamped the Nether. The Nether used to be so boring, and there was only like one biome, I believe. It was all netherrack, just nothing, and they finally, I'm so happy they did this. They changed the Nether entirely. They added the warped forest, which is blue, and it was so cool seeing blue in the Nether. They added new other biomes, yeah, Crimson Forest, I believe, and there was a Soul Sand one, which had a lot of bone, like a lot of dead corpses and crap, and a lot of skeletons are there too. They added so many other new mobs. The Strider, they added the piglins, the piglin, like the giant hog that is like from the movie, I forgot what it's called. Circle of Life. What the hell is it called? I'm gonna get in trouble for not knowing what the hell it's called. Oh yeah, the Lion King. That's what it's called. But yeah, they added so many new things. They added so many blocks that were actually useful. They added an armor that was better than diamond, which was so cool. Netherite is so cool. It doesn't burn in lava. It's really hard to get, but like actually it's kind of easy if you speedrun like Dream. But I swear I'm not doing that on purpose. I genuinely have to burp. But yeah, the Nether update is really cool. They added ambience to the Nether, which made the Nether more like, it gave it more of a personality, I guess you would say. That doesn't really make any sense. It made it more scary, and like it feels like you're actually in hell. And yeah, they have like a lot of scary like monster noises in like the distance. It's really cool. They re-added Crying Obsidian. They gave us the Lodestone, which is like a bed spawn point. You know how compasses work? It would take you to your bed, which is your spawn. It's essentially that, but it's a little block, and I think it's really useful. They added, I forgot what it's called, but they let you respawn in the Nether. It's some like portal cauldron looking block. It's Respawn Anchor, and that's really useful too, especially in hardcore mode. And I think there was enchantments they added. I think there was enchantments for the other updates as well, but I just didn't mention them. But yeah, I love the Nether update. It's still one of my favorite updates to this day, and I hope we get an end update. That would be so effing wicked. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. The next one we have is the Caves and Cliffs update, and this one was really hyped during Minecon, or Minecraft Live. This is my favorite one because they introduced us to the Warden mob, which we didn't get. Spoiler, we did not get during that update, and this is like the downfall of the Minecraft updates. But sorry to foreshadow. So the Caves and Cliffs was really cool. They gave us the Lush Caves biome, which had the really cool tree, which had like pink little petals on it, whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, those are really cool. They gave us, forgot what else they gave us because this is a long time ago. What did they give us? Oh yeah, Dripstone, which is really funny. I like the Dripstone. It was really cool. The way they designed like the stalagmites and crap, really interesting. They did like the same design, like how they would make the plants and the grass in Minecraft. What else? They gave us glow berries and the glow squid, which had a lot of controversy, but that's okay. The Minecraft. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Minecon Live. I should have mentioned that in the other ones, but okay, wait. So which one's the okay? The updated card, we got the Phantom. I remember that. I'm about to sneeze. I'm about to sneeze. I forgot the other mob updates, but whatever. Who cares? Mob voting thing. The caves and cliffs. We got the. Oh yeah, we got the mountains, and we got goats, which are those are the coolest animals ever. I really love the goats, and we got goat horns, which had like the little horn crap. We did get the skulk sensor, and that's essentially all we got, which is kind of stupid. I hate how they had to split it up. And we got better mountains. The generation from the mountains were really cool. I love the new mountain generation and the caves. I love how immersive the caves were. They're colossal. More underwater open areas. They extended the world height limit, which is really nice and dandy. And I can't remember if we got because I was thinking of Swift Sneak, but that was from the Wild update, I believe, or yeah, that was for the Wild update. And that's all I can remember. If you guys remember anything else, I should be googling or like researching this, but I'm just going from the heart because these are my genuine opinions. Yeah. I'm gonna have to put the Caves and Cliffs update in a B tier. It's not the worst update, but it kind of sucks how they had to split the update in two. It's not their fault and all that, but it still would have been like a way better update if they would actually like give us the entire thing in just one update. I don't know. They never had to split an update before, but something happened and they had to split the update. Also, I would like to mention that for the second part of the Caves and Cliffs update, the Warden still wasn't even in there, and that was like the main, that was like the highlight of the Caves and Cliffs update, I guess, for like a boss battle, because they haven't really given, it's not really a boss, it's kind of like something you need to avoid and not attack, but I mean, I still appreciate that they didn't rush the Warden, because I think that's why it took them so long to release the Caves and Cliffs update, but yeah, it still would have been nice if we got the update in just like one simple update, not just like another part. But yeah, Caves and Cliffs is in the B tier. Let's move on to the next one now, shall we? The next one we have is the Wild update, and oh my god, this was literally just Caves and Cliffs Part 3. There's nothing wild about this update, and this is like one of the least favorite updates they've given us. Yeah, okay, so what they added, let's just start from the worst that they gave us, okay? They gave us player chat reporting. That's not, I don't really care. I don't really care. There's just a lot of controversy about it, and people were milking that, and it wasn't Minecraft's fault. They were just, Microsoft had to put in player chat reporting. I don't know why now, but they did. And not even Minecraft wanted to add that, I think. I don't really know the lore about that, but they gave us player chat reporting. And the Wild update wasn't even wild enough. The only thing they really changed was the swamp. They gave us they gave us two biomes in this update. They gave us the mangrove swamp, which was cool. Yes, that was cool. They gave us mud. We got frogs. But they announced in the Minecraft Live we would get fireflies as a mob or a particle effect, whatever. And the frogs would eat the fireflies, and that would be their food source. But some, don't harass people, but some people have told Mojang that frogs can't eat fireflies because it's not realistic, and also fireflies are poisonous to frogs. Most of the species are poisonous to frogs and kill them. So Minecraft made a video a few months later after not adding the frog. Sorry, my dogs are barking downstairs, but they made a response video to the fireflies. Are they canceled? They just get so many questions about the fireflies since they haven't been added in for such a long period of time. And they pretty much said that they're not going to be adding fireflies because they're actually dangerous to frogs in real life, and it wouldn't be realistic in Minecraft, and I got really angry when I saw that video, because when has Minecraft ever been realistic? That's a real question I have for Minecraft. When has Minecraft ever been realistic? And why is the Firefly such a big deal? We have literally walking zombies and skeletons in the overworld. We have tall Endermen. We have a dragon, and you're gonna tell us that because a Firefly is could potentially kill a frog in real life, we're not gonna add it to the game? You want to know what you want to know what they added in replacement of the Fireflies? They made it so the frogs would eat magma cubes, which doesn't make any fucking sense. That would kill the frog. I assume that would kill the frog too, since it's a damn magma cube forged from lava from the fucking hell dimension. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. At least, if... Okay, you could have at least made it so the frogs couldn't eat the fireflies. And that's all they would have had to done, or do, and everyone would be happy. You did not have to remove fireflies, and that is something I would... It just makes me so... It just agitates me that that has happened, and that's the reality of the fireflies. They were... Okay, in the end, they were canceled. And it's unlikely they'll get added to the game. But it's really just ignorant and all. But this might be a little overreaction because they're just fireflies. But it's such a cool aesthetic to have in the game. And yeah, I wish we would have got them, but turns out we won't. So yeah, we covered the fireflies, we covered the frogs and the mangrove. They gave us this. They finally gave us the warden in this update, which I feel like it's kind of lazy to add in the wild update, so because they didn't really add much to begin with. But they gave us the warden, which was meant to be in the caves and cliffs, but we'll let it slide because the warden's really cool. They changed a few things with the warden because now they made it. They added a few new blocks. They added the skulk catalyst, and if a mob were to die next to it, the skulk would spread around the skulk catalyst, and that was a really cool thing. And also, the skulk is like an XP holder, so basically you can like store your XP in the skulk, which if that makes sense. And then if you had like a hoe, shut up. If you had like a hoe, then you can like mine up the skulk, and then you would get the XP that would have dropped from the mob if there weren't to be a skulk catalyst next to it, which is really cool, and I like that concept a lot. They also added a skulk shrieker, and if you were to bounce around it, or if you were to activate another skulk sensor, the skulk sensor would send a signal to the shrieker, and it would shriek because it's in the name, the skulk shrieker, and there would be like 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 warnings that you would get, and the sounds of the warden would like get louder the more you signal, like set it off, and then the warden would spawn under the ground, which is so badass. I love that. And they also added a sniffing mechanic to the warden, which is really interesting. So you can't just sit there in the dark waiting just for the warden to despawn. It would sniff you out and eventually find you, which is really cool. And they added a new attack to the warden, which is really like an anime. The Sonic Boom, I think it's called, and it was so cool because the rib cage would just open up, and then this beam of sound would just hit the player, and you can't like stop it with a shield, so you have to take the damage, and really all you can do from the warden is just run. Actually, don't run. I think you should just crouch and try to get away from it as soon as possible because there's no way of stopping it. So yeah, that was a really cool touch. They added this portal like structure in the middle of the city. It would have been cool if we got a portal, but it doesn't really make sense for the wild update, does it? Yeah, they added a lot more for the Minecraft lore, and they gave us a music disc, which kind of reminds me of Disc 11, if that's what I'm referring to. But yeah, they gave us a Swift Sneak enchantment, That's all I remember from the enchantments from these updates. But yeah, that was a good enchantment. But this update was really controversial, and it kind of just ruined it for me. And I don't really think the wild update was wild enough. So I'm gonna put the wild update in the D tier. It was just a mess, and I'm glad Mojang is improving on that from the 1.20 nameless update. Oh wait, they gave us the Trails and Tails update. So yeah, that's my opinion. And let's move on to the final update, Trails and Tails. I now present to you the Trails and Tails update. This update was really interesting, and let's go over it. So we were announced Trails and Tails, or we weren't really told the title to beginning. It was like the nameless update, but we were told that we were going to get camels, which was really interesting. Right? And they improved the mob animations and stuff. Camels had a really cool like sleeping animation, and because they're really tall animals, mobs can't hit you if you're riding on one, which is sus. But yeah, another part of the update were the cherry grove biome with the cherry trees. Like they gave us pink wood and leaves, which is really cool. I wish we could dye or planks, but I mean I'll take the cherry wood too, I guess. We got the sniffer mob, which that's the best mob we got in a vote before. Yeah, I enjoy the sniffer eggs and the crap. They gave us the pottery, which we were supposed to get a while ago too. We finally got that. We can search for pottery shards or sherds. Stupid fucking name change, but yeah. And then you can make your own stories with that. We also got a lot of stuff for the nerds, the Minecraft map makers, like block entities. Like, I don't know how to explain it to you. There's probably videos out there explaining all that, but they gave us new NBD tags and all that fancy stuff for the map creators, which is really cool. We got a Minecraft editor too. What is this, Roblox and Fortnite? This is pretty epic. But yeah, jokes aside, we got a Minecraft editor, and that was really cool. I haven't gotten a chance to use it yet. I don't even know if it's out, but I know there is a Minecraft editor for this version of the game, and I'm looking forward to that, and I'm going to try using it once I figure out how to, or I'll get it when it releases, if it hasn't already released at the time I'm recording this video. Yeah. And we also... We got camels and sniffer. Were those the only mobs that were added? I'm trying to think. I actually don't even remember. Oh yeah, we got the torch flower, which is really interesting. You would find that if the sniffer mob would sniff up the seeds. We were also... I don't know what we got. Fun. That's all I know. And it's not a bad update. I think it was kind of short, but it's not the worst. Oh yeah, we got the armor. We could customize our armor. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to remember. We could customize our armor, but we can like change it up. We get an emerald armor and other cool stuff. It doesn't really give you any advantage, but it was really unique and really cool. We got the hanging signs, and we got a raft. I remember that from the stream. Hanging signs, the raft, and I feel like we got something else, but I just can't recall at the time. But yeah, I'm going to have to give the Trails and Tails update, I'm going to give it a B. It's not the worst update, but I think it's better than the wild one. So yeah. That's going to wrap up today's Tier Time episode. If you want to see more of this kind of content, then let me know in the comments below, and I can tell if you like the content if you click the like button. So yeah, this is going to conclude Tier Time, and if you want to say anything about my opinion on the Minecraft updates, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.